Hello guys, the DV Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have FaZe versus Raphael Nevin, and this is the top 4 of the LCS. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out Luxury's Facebook page down below in the description if you want to go ahead and plan any other future tournaments, and let's just hop right in. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Raphael Nevin win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 41 versus 40, opening hands, we have Ecclesia, Prosperity, Imperm, Knight, and Droplet. So, they do have a few going second cards here. And then, I didn't realize I had it on show only one hand. And then they have Gamma, Apex Avion, Celestial, Fractal, and Bird Call. So, they're going to go ahead and Fractal Effect, discard itself to go dump. Then that's going to go dump Nerval. Nerval Effect to go search. And Nerval will go ahead and search out the kit. And then activate Bird Call. And then Bird Call goes search, go grab the Warbler, and then they're going to special out the Warbler effect. This goes through, summon out the Wagtail. Also, I'm almost positive that Raphael won't have Oath in the deck, so Droplet is actually like really good versus this deck. Well, I guess it kind of depends on how it gets played, because like you still have to discard a few cards to be able to go ahead and negate the field. Wagtail, go search Bird Call, and then go Starling effect, detach itself to go search, or detach from itself to go search, and then that's going to go search out a dotKuro. Normal summon out kit, and then activate kit effect, so it's going to banish 2. In response, you're going to chain Imperm to negate that. Then go ahead, get rid of those, go for Blossom, and then they're going to Blossom effect, summon out from the hand, summon the dotKuro, and then get rid of those, go into some Morg, and then Blossom effect to draw and put back. So, draw into Berry, put back Apex Avion, and then Berry effect. Yeah, that was a pretty solid draw, I'm not gonna lie. And like the putback was very free because you're just gonna summon it at end phase. Go for Robin, Wagtail to attach. And then end phase, some Warg, summon Apex Avion. And then pass turn. Draw Harpy's Feather Duster, which is not doing anything here. Activate Prosperity to go banish, so they're gonna go banish 6. And then go ahead and they are going to let that resolve. Look at the top 6. Grabs Alistair. And then put those back to the bottom of the deck. So now they have that piece to the puzzle. Set Think on Res. Nothing for me. You. Nothing. Summon Alistair. Alistair effect. And then they're going to let this go through. So that's going to go search out the invocation. See, like, Droplet Alistair can definitely be pretty strong, especially if your opponent, like, leaves a fire in graveyard against, like, a bigger board. Because a lot of the time you're going to have to, like, Droplet, get rid of Alistair, so you won't be able to go for Amirage to get to a fire. Now, they're going to go ahead and they're going to activate invocation. And then they're going to chain Droplet to negate all 3, and then banish Alistair, banish Starling, go for Raijin, invocation effect, put itself back to grab the Alistair, then special Ecclesia effect, and then go search, go grab punishment, then they're just gonna go battle phase here. So are they just going to like set this and like not do anything about this card? Also the damage on that is off because they're under Prosperity, so it should be a little bit more funky than that. Yeah, effect is set, and then set punishment, pass, draw tanky. And then flip this, I gotta ask a judge something. I'm pretty sure I know, but I want to check. Just ask me. How do you call a judge on here? Okay, so hi, I'm pretty sure what I want to check is my Robin 15 or 17 because of Barry after being flipped face down. Oop. Says a monster that was summoned using this card on the field. Gangs 200. Probably still gangs is still. No, it says XYZ summon with what materials, so it's at 17. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Battle phase. We're going to try to attack Ecclesia. Effect, set. And then main phase 2. They're just going to go ahead and pass here. Draws Fusion Destiny. You know, that's a pretty strong draw. Summon Alistair effect. This is just game. So they're gonna activate Invocation, banish, go for Makaba, Invocation effect. That'll put itself back. And then grab the Alistair. Knight to special summon. And then activate Fusion Destiny. Go ahead, dump, summon the Enforcer. And then go into battle phase. And they're going to activate Enforcer effect. So Enforcer's going to pop Punishment, Robin effect to add back. And then you just attack here. You know, they're not under Prosperity anymore or anything like that. So it's just full damage. Guess they're just hoping that like they drop Alistair or use Knight effect or something. But even Knight effect, they'd still be able to Macabre negate it. So I guess they really were just hoping for like drop Alistair. Going into game 2 now. We are going to see Bird go first again. Opening hands, we have Droplet, Natty Servant, Meltdown, Prosperity, Imperm. Again, has Imperm, Droplet going second. This time, like, their engine's a lot better, though. And then they have Swallow, Harpy's Featherstorm, Sparrow, Swallow, and Wagtail. Okay, so their hand's a little bit weird, but it's definitely playable. You know, it's not like a Warbler, like the normal stuff, but they can normal summon, special summon out from hand, and then get that effect. And that's going to go search out the Bird Call. And then they're going to overlay, go for Starling, and then Starling effect, detach, go search, and that's going to go search out the Berry. And then activate Bird Call, go search, they're going to search out the Warbler, and then special summon out from the hand off the Bird Call. And then Sparrow effect to go search. It's crazy like how many level 1s they just get to search. Go search Nerval, and then overlay those, go for Starling effect, yeah, just attach, go search out dotKuro. Now they're going to go ahead and turn those into a Blossom, and then Blossom effect, they're going to go ahead and imperm this. And then activate Berry, special summon out Berry, special summon out Swallow. And then overlay those, go for Robin. Swallow will allow this to attach from the graveyard. And then Wagtail, attach itself from the graveyard. Then set the Harpy's Featherstorm. So now they have like Robin. They can't activate monster effects, which is, you know, kind of insane. Draws Nib there. And then they're going to go ahead and activate Meltdown. Meltdown, go search Alistair, and then on resolution they're gonna activate Droplet here. This plays around Droll because they cannot respond with monster effects now, so they're gonna negate Robin. And then summon Alistair effect, chain Harpy's Featherstorm. It's just very strong here. Activate Prosperity. It's gonna go banish 6 or 7. Imagine you just banish 15. Look at the top 15. Okay, now go ahead, look at the top 6. Do we see like a Fusion Destiny? See some weird hits, yeah. Okay, so going on to the next game now. We are going to see Invoked go first. Opening hands, we have TC Boost, Celestial, Alistair, Nib, Prosperity. And so far so good. Let's see if it just gets better. And they have Fractal, Imperm, Fractal, Gamma, Imperm. Okay, few multiples in the hand. They're going to summon Alistair effect. You want to start off with this over Prosperity because if you get hit with Droll, you want to like, If you summon Alistair, go search Invocation, get hit with Droll, then Alistair's still Makaba. But if you Prosperity and then get hit with Droll, you might just not even hit anything that's that good. It'd be different if it was Meltdown. Like, if it was Meltdown, then you just Prosperity first. But they're going to Gamma this, summon out the driver from the deck, and then activate Prosperity. Prosperity will go ahead, banish 6. You know, you gotta get some type of setup here. So activate that, look at the top 6, and then we're gonna see him grab Natty Servant there. And there we go. That's some type of like way to play here. And then activate Natty Servant, doing a little barrage technique there. Natty Servant, send App Cologne, go search, grab Maximus, and then App Cologne effect. And App Cologne will go ahead and search Schism, dump Schism, just because they're going to be able to construct to add back. So Maximus effect, dump Construct and Ash. Then they're going to dump Blossom and Amirage, and then effects will trigger. So Blossom 2, Blossom draws into Kit, and then puts back a Fractal, Construct, add back Schism, and then set 2 Floodgates, end phase, Ash. Ash can just summon the Ecclesia goes search Knight. Seems pretty good. Yep. Go ahead, do that. I mean, to be fair, like, these are off board right now. I could go ahead and imperm this. That would stop Knight. Oh, draws Twint. Oh my gosh, no, you're insane, bro. Twin out the top? That was like honestly necessary. Otherwise, like, Winda plus TC Boo seems pretty good. They're gonna activate Twin, hit back row, and then Kit effect, dump Nerval. Nerval effect goes search, and Nerval will go ahead and grab from the deck to the hand the Fractal there. And then Fractal effect, discard to go dump. So that will go ahead and dump the Sparrow, the normal summon Fractal. Fractal effect, they can't Night negate because there's nothing from extra deck. So they're going to banish, go for Omen. Omen effect to banish. And then that will go ahead and smack the Maximus, battle phase. Fractal beat over, attack directly. And then main phase 2. They're just going to set and pass, and if you're wondering, like, yo, why aren't they going for Blossom? Well, you got to remember, it was used off Maximus turn 1. There's not a lot of people playing multiples of this card right now. I doubt that they are, especially because in the earlier rounds, we saw that they're playing Doom Eagle and Wind. So they like definitely wouldn't have room for Blossom, unless if their extra deck was just really, really wacky. Main phase 2, they're thinking. But they're just going to go ahead and draw here. Yeah. Knight to go ahead and summon itself out. And then battle phase, attack Fractal. Like, the Nibs weren't doing anything. The Nib didn't do anything last turn. Celestial, they draw a Gamma. So now they're just going to go ahead and attack this. You know, they didn't want to boost this up because then Omen could crash, and if Omen crashes, they get free cards out of it. Like, they can grab Warbler, Sparrow goes search, and that's like a whole nother thing that you got to deal with. Where this is just like a big body that will produce follow-up instead of just like full combo by itself. Draws Meltdown. So activate Meltdown, go search. Honestly, they probably have a pretty good read that, like, at least one of these is in perm. Because, like, what would Bird set? Because, like, they don't play a lot of, like, spells and stuff like that. I guess, like, maybe you could argue Talons. Talons could be a decent argument, because they haven't used a monster effect during the main phase yet. Okay, so, could be a fair argument to say, like, one's in perm, one's Talons, or... like, there is the possibility just, like, Talon set. But they're going to go ahead, set Alistair, pass, draw Warbler, and then go to main phase. And then they're thinking here. Not too sure. It's like they could normal summon, turn those in the wind. Doesn't really do much. You get Omen Search. Guess you get Omen Search, and then you can go Barry and the Sparrow, which is cool. They could also attack over, but they know it's Alistair, and they want to impermanent. Draw Punishment. And then set, pass, draw Wagtail. So, GG. Whoa, was it time? I mean, I think it was 45 minutes for Swiss. Did this say GG because, like, their teammates ended? Oh, please explain more. Had to have been because teammates ended. Yeah. I don't think this player would just scoop in this kind of scenario. But that's going to be it for the top 4. We're going to be able to move on to the finals after this. And I have all 3 matches, so something like this won't happen. Be back very shortly.